Okay, y'all. So something just really don't sit right with me and my spirit, and I feel like I'm led to say this, and not to attack anyone, but to bring perspective, right? So, and not even really here to talk about like the celebrity drama or like parenting or any of this social media drama, but I wanted to speak on the situation with Chrisean Rock that's going viral right now. Um, I want to talk about it because it's something deeper that's going on. Like it's something with the spiritual realm. So the Bible says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, and not but against principalities, and spiritual wickedness in high places. That's Ephesians 6:12. So understand this: when somebody goes into darkness, or somebody goes into a dark or a broken place or environment openly and declares that Jesus is Lord, that is not just a moment, y'all. That is a spiritual act. So whether people agree with how it looks or not, the enemy responds to spiritual authority. He doesn't respond to popularity. And so clarifying, like, I want to clarify that I'm not excusing violence. I'm not justifying anybody's actions that that happened. Yes, Krishan touched the girl's phone, but they were also in her personal space. But I'm not justifying reactions. I'm just saying that and none of us are perfect. Nobody is perfect. But sometimes we're watching things play out in the natural that is actually a response to the supernatural. So, actually a response to the spirit first. And so the enemy, he cannot create, but what he can do is he can watch and he can study us. He looks at our weaknesses, he looks at our emotional wounds, he looks at familiar cycles, right? And then when someone steps into purpose, those areas get pressed. It doesn't mean that we ignore accountability, but and it doesn't mean that we don't grow, heal, or set boundaries. But it does mean stop reducing everything to clout. Stop reducing everything to just social media or just games, or you know what I mean, like, because not everything is carnal. When you are walking in authority doesn't look like fighting back. Sometimes it looks like wisdom. Sometimes it looks like restraint. Sometimes it looks like power. Sometimes it looks like prayer. And knowing when to remove yourself from situations meant to pull you backwards. Spiritual growth is a process. Sanctification is a journey, and God works with people while he's transforming them. So to constantly judge her and say that she doesn't love the Lord is not right, because we all have things that we have to work on. We all fall short of the glory of God. And all I'm saying is that before we judge what we see, let's ask what might be happening behind the scenes. Because not every battle is a physical battle, and not every attack is random.